Hello friends, today I am solving first problem of dissolution. It is the textual problem number 1 on page number 244. Please refer to your textbook for the problem. First I will read the sum. We are having two partners, Ganesh and Karthik. They are sharing profit and loss equally, and we are given the balance sheet on 31st March 2018. And on that date we are supposed to dissolve the firm. So we are given that balance sheet. In that on the liability side we have creditors, bills payable, reserve fund and capital of Ganesh and Karthik. On the asset side we are having assets in the business. Which are the assets? Building, furniture, debtors, stock and bill receivable. So these are the assets which we are going to sell in the market. That is, we are going to realize the amount on account of sale of these assets. And we are having one more asset, cash, which need not to be realized. Okay. Then we are given the adjustments. Very few adjustments are given. We are told that assets are sold. Building for 82,000, debtors 22,000, stock 20,000, bill receivable 3,200, and one of the asset, that is furniture, is taken over by Ganesh. And we are also told that realization expense is 2,000. We are not told anything about the payment of creditors and bills payable. So we will assume that they are paid at book value. And we are told to prepare the realization account, partners capital account and cash account. Now accordingly, we are going to solve this sum as per the steps. And accordingly we have prepared number 1, the realization account in the books of the firm. Then we have prepared partners capital account. We have two partners, one is Ganesh and Karthik. And the ratio is 1:1, that is equal ratio. And then we are having a cash account, particulars rupees, particulars rupees. So these are the accounts that we are opening. That is step number 1. In step number 2, we will transfer the balance sheet items. In the balance sheet on the liability side, first we are having creditors and bills payable. So these are the outside liabilities. Reserve fund is accumulated profit which belongs to the partners. So that is to be distributed to the partners. So on liability side, creditors and bills payable we are going to transfer to realization account. Capital we are going to write to the capital account on the credit side. And reserve fund we are going to distribute to the partners in the equal ratio. So that we will complete now. So we are having creditors 18,400. So on the credit side we will write by sundry liabilities. By sundry liabilities. So we are having creditors 18,400. So creditors 18,400. You have to make two columns, one inner column and outer column. Inner column and outer column. Because of spacing problem, I am just making one single column here. For partners, we are having two partners, so two column. And for cash, we have a single column only. So that you have to remember. So one more column we will be preparing here, which I am not preparing here. So creditors and then bills payable 5,600. So bills payable 5,600. So the total is now 24,000. Outer column. This is the transfer of creditors and bills payable. Then before reserve fund, we will write the capital of partners. So by balance brought down. By balance brought down, Ganesh 40,000 and Karthik is 80,000 as usual. And then we will transfer the reserve fund. So by reserve fund account, Reserve fund is sorry 20,000. So in the equal ratio 10,000 each is given to the partners. So here step number 1 we have completed, and step number 2 half we have done. Now in step number 2 we will see the assets. So our assets are building, furniture, data, stock, bill receivable, and cash we will be writing to the cash account. So let us write to sundry assets building, furniture, debtors. Building, furniture, debtors. Then we are having stock, bill receivable, stock and bills receivable. So we will write the amount 88,000, 12,000. 88,000 and 12,000. So 1 lakh. Debtors 32,000. So 1,32,000. Stock 24,000. And we are having bill receivable 4,000. So now the total is 1,60,000. And cash account we are having balance of 4,000. So we will write to balance brought down 4,000. Now the second step is over. Now in third step, from the given adjustments we have to see which are the assets sold and what amount is realized in cash, and which are the assets taken over by the partners. So now on the credit side of realization account we will write by cash account. Here we are having cash account, so we will write cash account. If it is a bank account we will write bank account by cash account. Now which are the assets sold? The Ganesh agreed to take over furniture. So except furniture, all are sold in cash. So let us first write building, debtors, stock, bills receivable. Okay, and at what price? Let us write 82,000. 82,000. Then we are having 22,000. Stock at 20,000 and bill receivable 3,200. $1,27,200 is the amount realized, and that we are going to write in the cash account to realization account 1,27,200. And in addition to that, what was left? Furniture. Furniture is taken over by Ganesh. So we will write here by Ganesh capital account. By Ganesh capital account, furniture taken over at what price? 10,000. Here it is 12, so here it is taken at 10,000. So this is the credit side of realization account. So on the debit side of capital account we have to transfer. So second entry is to realization account. For Ganesh it is 10,000 and for Kartik it is dash. Now step number 3 is over. Now in step number 4 we are having payment of liabilities. So in payment of liabilities, first we have to make the payment as per the order. So the first thing that we have to pay is realization expense. So we will pay the realization expense on the debit side of realization account to cash account, and here we will write realization expense, and the amount is only 2000. So 2000 we will write, and that 2000 will write in the cash account on the credit side, payment of cash. So here receipts of cash, payment of cash. So by realization account 2000. Okay. So here receipts of cash, payment of cash. Here the balance of partners goes on increasing and the balance of partner goes on decreasing. Now we are having two outside liabilities, creditors and bills payable. Problem is silent about that. So we have to pay both these liabilities at book value. So now again we will write to cash account. What is the amount? Creditors at 18,400 and bills payable at 5,600. So the total amount is 24,000. This again we are going to pay on the credit side of cash account by realization account, that is 24,000. Now the next order is payment of partners loan, which is not there in this sum. Okay, so all the adjustments are over. Now our next step is close the realization account. So realization account debit side seems to be heavy. So on the debit side our total is 1,86,000 total. Same total we are writing here, 1,86,000. And from that, when we will subtract this, we will get a difference of 24,800. 24,800 is the difference that we will get. So by realization loss, which is distributed to Ganesh Capital and Karthik Capital in the ratio of 1:1. So 12,400 each will be given to the partners, and this 12,400, it is credited here, so we will debit it. So when we will debit it, the partner's balance will come down. Whenever we are passing entry on the debit side, the balance of the partner reduces, and whenever we are passing entry on the credit side, the balance of the partner increases. So here 12,400 each we have to pass the entry on debit side. So as per our steps, realization account is over. Now which account we have to close? Partners capital account. So partners capital account, we will total on the credit side. The total is here 50,000. Total is here 90,000. Now here the difference is to cash account, not to balance, because we are closing the books. We cannot show to balance carried down. Okay, because by mistake you are writing to balance carried down. $77,600. 27,600. That's the difference. And that we are going to write here in the cash account. Here it is on the debit side. So in the cash account, by Ganesh capital account and by Karthik capital account, 27,600 and 77,600. 27,600 and 77,600. So now we'll do the totaling of cash and the cash should tally. So here it is 200. $131,200. So $131,200. So this is the total. Okay. So what we have done, we have followed the steps and accordingly the problem is solved.